Good day, welcome to multi-net design. In the continuation of our fitting apartments that we are working on. So today we want to work a little bit on the environment. So what do I mean? In the pictorial effect that I show, it was done that this particular apartment was built on building. Let me go and show you the. So here is it. So the environment of this was in water area. So the building was situated upon this. So we want to create this environment for the project. So let's move there and do the needful. Now what we do is that we come to foundation. For the foundation, all we just need is the same thing that we used to do for the environment. So go to mapping and site. So just click on topography. So the topography is absolute, elevation is 0 and things like that. So what you do, you can just get it done. So since it's water area, you just need to put all these things in place, like click here, click and then click. So you click finish at that particular aspect. So go to 3D and feel what we have created. So this is it. So what you need to do here is just click on the material. You change the material from what you are seeing to normal water. So search for the water material or things like that. So from this, let me just click aluminium 7, then duplicate. So from the duplication, I go to, let me click the rendering, then I will come here by search from the appearance library. Then I will go to liquid. So from the liquid now, I say murky river. So just choose murky river. So let that be what you want to use to do that. So or tropical blue, whatsoever you know that is okay for the kind. But I'm also going to use murky river for that, because when doing the rendering it might look like, so you'll be able to increase the width and see more information concerning environment setting, drafting, production quality. So set that for a purpose. So now you have done with that, just click OK. So that is it. So this one set as a murky river. So if you have it like this, so everything is set. So it look like something is wrong with the, no, there's no any problem, or it's just because of the streamline effect. It's updating, and if you are confusing with this, you can decide to change environment. So you just look like, instead of grid light, so just no snow feed or anyone you feel like, okay, this is what you want. If you update itself and if you are confusing with this, so this is the color you're supposed to, but it's not showing with the rendering aspect. So you can decide to say it's not using the color, then use normal color like this. So click OK. So by the time you choose a color shading side, it will affect the color of the. So you can work on this one for a basic performance. Now let us go to what next do we need to do. So what else we're doing here is that we create the base of this floor before we working on the next thing. So I have done with this one. So what I just need to do is to go to start elevation or whatsoever. Then so I will just drag this one down. So it will be snapping up to, just push it up. Let it have this. So you see normal something. So it doesn't any proportion to the kind of construction you want to do, even if you want to do a structural performance or whatsoever. So now what we want to do next is that we create and we say component. So in the component we say model in place. Where a place you are going to use now is just a floor. Click that and say okay. So along this floor, what we do is do extrusion, create this one out. So it's big a little bit. So we reduce this. I'm going to reduce this one. So I'm going to click and reduce it again. I'm going to reduce like that. So you can decide to check the measurements and then give it an accurate one if you are confusing about. So I'm going to use 15,000. Good. So that is okay for me. So the same thing here, if I just measure it. So 15,500, you can leave that, it's okay. So delete the dimension because it's not going to work anymore. So click finish. So as you click finish on that one, that is the pad in which you have for, so you can go to start elevation, any elevation whatsoever, and decide to work on that. So the pad you have created, you just need to do what, drag it down. So let it stay at the top of the water exactly. Good. So this one is the pad on which the landing of people will be. So what do we need to create is to copy this, stay in the same mode. Just say copy. So you say constraint, you remove this and push it up. So for here now, what we do is edit. So you don't bother, just edit straight up. So what you need here is offset 250 will be fine, but with copy that will be fine. So you create that. Now 250 will be too small. So let's just say 750. Good. So it will be thick enough to people can stand here and walk around it. So 750. Click finish. So now let us quickly change the material for this. We will use normal white. So for that, then let's go to start elevation. So here I select this. We'll say edit material for this as well. So I'm not going to follow this one, so I'm going to use different things. So using this aluminium 3, which is of a green grass. So you can change your own based on the name, because I just have this one as a system to make it easy for me. So click finish. So after you click finish, then you go to 3D and you see the whole things exactly change. So you can like come to realistic for this and we change to the color that suits the idea of what you are creating. So this one is done in that area. So next thing you need to do is to do the pathway to which when someone lands, so you move from there, then walk through the house seamlessly. So let's say, so what I'm saying is this, so you can imagine this walkway around here. This is what we have created, and this is the walkway around this part. So let's quickly go there. Now we do this by saying click on the, we are still in the mode, so the edit in place, we still use the same component to do whatever you want to do. So now you click here. So let's say copy this. So what I do is that edit this one, just delete it all within it, delete. So adjust this to fit in, so you can like push it again to the top, then draw around this. So 3. Good. So drag this a little bit down, then you click finish, go to 3D. So this is what you have. At the start elevation, you'll be able to adjust it very well. So drag it down. That's the same level. You can bring this one a little bit low. Good. So when you look at it from 3D now, you see that there's something unique that you are creating. So here you change the material, and I'm going to use wooden material to do this. So appearance, and change it effectively. So come to library, appearance library, then you go to wood. So I'm going to select any wooden parts that I know that's okay. Suits cherry. Just search around and see, okay, this is type of wood, rose, sunlight. Okay, let me use this. I like this one. Okay, walnut, yes. Let me use walnut glossy. So I think this one will be okay. Let it update for me and I will finish it up. Good. So I'm okay with this glossy, walnut glossy for what I've created. So I have a river surrounding this. I have one on us. So what I need next is the in this component is I'm going to bring click on this, set up the, where are the trees and everything. So just choose this one, very headers. So very headers, you go to level, foundation level, click on component and start placing it wherever you know that it's okay. So let's just have 3 together for now. So how do I change the appearance? I will go to edit, select appearance here. So I'm going to go to tropical trees here, sorry, shrub grasses. So shrub grasses, this is what I want to use. I want to use 14 grass. So 14 grass is going to be what I'm going to use to do whatever I want to do in that side because of the nature. So I'll select that. So go to 3D and view it. So let's come to the side. So these are the things we brought here. So it's hidden under this place, which supposed not to be. So select that, pick this, I pick the last one. Go side, go to foundation, select. So what we do here is that you put and you push it edgeway. So copy this. So copy it here, copy it here, and copy it here. So when you look around now, 3D perspective, so you just click here and say edit in place. So I'm going to increase the size. 1.5 is not tall enough, so I'm going to say, let me just use 2000. So click OK, everything will update. Then you go to start elevation and you say select all instance in this view. If it's got more better, you rearrange it as well. So select all instance in this view, then you push it up. So be able to have a decent thing. So that is it. So you come to 3D and view it and say okay, you have 40 minutes, you have 4. By the time the thing is render, this is all the environments you have created and this is how they are going to look. So that is it for the whole area. So by the time we render this one, we're going to focus attention on this. So let me just say we have this now as the objective now is to what we want to do. So if we do the quick rendering, you are going to see, but we are not going to do any render here until we change all the material for all these fixes and everything. So this is what we are going to do at this episode. So in the next episode, we fix the material, then do the test rendering. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.